Hello and welcome everyone to MaritimeSportsCards.com. This is break number 007. Tonight we'll be opening up two boxes of 2023-24 Series 2, as well as a box of 2023 Artifacts and 2023-24 OPG. So we got four boxes in the mix for tonight. I did put into the chat here on YouTube. Please don't forget to say hello. Anyone that says hello or has a comment in the YouTube chat tonight will be entered into a draw for a free spot in next week's break, which should be pretty huge, by the way. Next week I'm doing a bit of a mini break. It'll be two boxes of 2023-24 Hockey Series 2, as well as the brand new 23-24 SP Game Used. Lots of really cool Connor Bedard, Adam Fantilli, Cooley. Who else is in there? New rookies that are in that one. Lots of great memorabilia. If you remember, we did a break a few weeks back for SP Game Use. That was last year's product. That was this one here. That was last year's 22-23 SP Game Used. The new one is coming out on Wednesday, April 3rd. Our break, of course, is on Thursday. So as long as the product arrived on time to the local hobby shop, we will have that break go off with two boxes of Series 2, one box of SP Game Used at a cost of $35 a spot. Buy three or more spots, save $5 a spot. So you get that for as low as $30 a spot. All right, so tonight, before we get into it, I do want to mention I've got 6 boxes here in front of me. All 6 of these boxes are from the same case. I shared a case with another individual. I do not know what came out of the 6 boxes that individual got. We essentially split it, went our separate ways. So these are out of a fresh case tonight. I'll grab the 2 bottom boxes are the ones we'll open for tonight. The other 4 we will save for future breaks. And as I said, we've also got Artifacts tonight and OPG. So lots of Bedard potential. Hopefully everybody is familiar with the format for tonight. There is no Chicago being assigned. So there are only 31 spots that were available for tonight. All the Chicago cards will be randomized amongst everybody that's in the break. So everybody has a shot at a Bedard card if there are, hopefully, one or multiples of Connor Bedard in some format. They are possible in pretty much every one of these products. So if we do end up like that, then everyone's got a shot at that, and it won't all go to just one person. So that's how I'm doing the breaks moving forward. It seems like everyone's focused on Bedard, which is Chicago. So moving forward, my breaks will always exclude Chicago, or Chicago cards will be randomized in some way, or at least the Bedard cards will be randomized. If you're just joining us, please don't forget to put some sort of a chat into the YouTube chat here. If you do, you're entered into a draw for a free spot for next week's break. And let's get into the randomization. So I'm going to swap over screens here, and we will randomize up the list of teams as well as the list of participants. I will randomize each list 3 times. So I'll randomize the team list 3 times, randomize the participant list 3 times. I'll go AFK real quick, just put that into a graphic, and then we'll jump right into the break. If anyone ever has any questions, you can do that in YouTube chat. I am following along with you. I'll do my best to answer them as we go. So let's get going. I'll do the randomization again 3 times on the left, 3 times on the right. Okay, so there's 1, 2, and 3 for the teams. We've got 1, 2, and 3 for our participants. Give me just a couple of seconds here. I'm going to go AFK while I put this into your graphics so we can see it better on the screen during the breaks. Be right back. Okay, so we got our list of teams up there. Hopefully everyone can see that okay. It's a little bit larger than the small one that I'll put in the corner once we do start the break, so it's a bit of an overlay at the moment. I'll just leave that up there for a couple of seconds here. Everyone can get a chance to see which teams they've been assigned. Again, no Chicago. Chicago's not being assigned to anybody. All Chicago cards will be randomized amongst everybody in the break at the end of the break tonight. All right, let's get right into it. We're going to start off with a box of Series 2. We'll choose the left one. We'll start with the left one. Good luck, everyone. Again, if you're just joining us, don't forget to put some sort of a comment into the YouTube chat. That'll get you entered into a draw for a free spot in next week's break. Hey, good luck. Good luck, Jean or Jean. Jean, not sure if male or female, but good luck to you. Like having some first timers. In fact, tonight we have representation from coast to coast across Canada. We got some folks from British Columbia that are in the break, and we also have some folks all the way from Newfoundland. So literally from one side of Canada to the other, and that is awesome. I do thank everyone for their support. This is just as much fun for me as it is for you. It's why I do it. All right, let's dive right in. So the very first pack, we'll go through some of the base cards, what the pack makeup is like, and after that, we'll go through the packs a little bit quicker, just getting to the inserts. A reminder that none of the base cards are sent out to the participants. It's only the hits, the parallels, the important cards. All the base cards I bundle up, and when I'm at card shows, I like to give those away to some kids. I did put a smile on a few kids' faces at the last card show here in my local neighborhood, and it's just an awesome thing to do. So you're all part of that, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Put this one up here so you guys can see the teams in the top right corner until we get going a little bit more. All right, so here we are. These are the base cards. If it's your first time seeing Series 2, this is what they look like, your typical flagship product. Beautiful high gloss photos, both front and on the back, as well as the stats. And then we'll get into our insert cards here in just a moment. They're in the center of the pack. There's usually 3 inserts per pack. Here's our first one. This is Instinctive. Instinctive is our goalie insert. And we have our very first Young Gun. There are usually 6 Young Guns per hobby box. Sometimes you can get lucky with a bit more, but there should be at least 6. This is our very first Young Gun, so congrats to Tampa Bay. Whoever had Tampa Bay. And, oh, look at that. This is awesome. We've got a Canvas Young Gun in the same pack of Zach Benson. If you know me and been following on my breaks, I'm pretty high on this Young Gun. I think he's going to be a really talented star in the NHL. And so whoever has Buffalo, congrats to Buffalo. This is a really nice card. I'm going to put that in a sleeve here in just a second. And then we're back into our base cards. So I put both of these Young Guns in a sleeve. Not a bad way to start. Put that over there. We'll just sit this one right there. All right, so the next packs, we'll just go a little bit quicker. We'll hit straight to the inserts. So we got our base cards here. And our first insert, Ecliptic. Deep Roots, which are a really cool card if you haven't had a chance to see these yet. They got a really neat feel to them. So hopefully you'll get a chance to check those out. And then we have our Superstar Honor Rolls, followed by a bunch of base cards. Again, some base cards here. Instinctive, and this one is a Sparkle parallel. So this one compared to the first one we pulled, you can see the difference. It's called a Sparkle. So a little bit more rare. And we have a regular canvas card here of Matty Beniers. Congrats to the Kraken. And a superstar. And some base. I see a few more people joining. Again, thanks for joining. If you haven't already done so, put a comment into the YouTube chat. That will get you entered into a draw for a free spot in next week's break. Okay, we've got a director of boards. These are for our hitters and checkers, our tough guys in the league. We have another Deep Roots and another Young Gun. So congrats to Columbus. We've got our second Young Gun of the box. Put that in the sleeve. The canvas Young Guns do not count towards the 6. So we did get a little bit of a bonus with our canvas Young Gun. Hey, congrats, Casey, on joining us from Alberta. A bunch of base. And we've got a PC. This is player character, so they've gone for a video game sort of look and feel to these cards. Connor McDavid, can't go wrong with that. Congrats to Edmonton. Oh, we have a fluorescence. So this one is a relatively rare insert. It's, I think, you can get about 3 or 4 of these in a case. So we have a fluorescence here. Congrats to San Jose. And our very first portrait card, this is Jack Eichel. And onto our base. Oh, we got a pink Dazzler. So this is our Dazzlers. The pink parallel, a little bit more rare than the typical green ones that you can find. The orange ones are, I think, exclusive to the tins. I don't think I've seen an orange one in the hobby boxes yet. Of course, black is the variation you're looking for. The parallel, that's usually a much shorter print, but this is pretty awesome. Nathan McKinnon as well. Can't get much better of a player, maybe other than maybe a Bedard would be nice, but Nathan McKinnon, solid. So congrats there to Colorado. Another player character, that's Edmonton. And oh. Is anyone getting excited? Does anyone know what this potentially means? Potential. If you've been watching, you'll know what I know. The theory is that if you pull this Young Gun, in that same box will be a Connor Bedard Young Gun. We're going to put that theory to the test tonight. So far, it's been true everywhere that I've seen it. Hopefully that continues tonight. Hopefully I didn't curse it, but this is potentially some really good news. Congrats to Boston. Anyone else seen that or heard of that? The Mason Lowry and Connor Bedard in the same box. It definitely happened during the break that I did here live on YouTube. We had both that Young Gun and Bedard, and pretty much any rip I've seen online, that's been the case. So hopefully it holds true. Okay, we've got another player character here. Got Luke Phillip. Congrats to, oh, no one has Chicago, but we'll randomize that one. And we have another Upper Deck canvas, a Lucas Reichel. That's a nice one to get. Another Chicago card. We'll randomize that one at the end. And some base. You know, every time I see this guy, he reminds me a little bit of Connor McDavid. Is it just me? I don't know. At first glance, like you first see it. I don't know. Maybe not. Just going to sleeve up this Young Gun. Chicago card aside. I gotta remember to make sure I do that so we get all our Chicago cards randomized. I don't want to miss any. I'm just going back through our inserts here real quick. No, I haven't missed any others. Good. Okay. Next pack. Okay, we got a director of boards, Austin Watson, another canvas, got a Lindholm, and a superstar on a roll, bunch of base. Okay, we got a Dazzler, regular Dazzler, blue one, Gustafson, Instinctive, Grubauer, and another young gun here. Congrats to Ottawa. So what are we up to? We have 1, 2, 4, 5 young guns. One more young gun left. 3 packs to go. We're going to hold our breath here because hopefully that last young gun is the Bedard. We got a Monster Season insert. These are all of Connor McDavid. So each one is a game from last year and some stats or info about that game. Pretty cool little insert. I enjoy them. We've got a Ecliptic and an Honor Roll. Two packs left. One young gun. Oh, looks like we've got an outburst coming. So we got a player character. Zach Benson young gun. Good young gun to get, but I'm a little bit stunned because that would mean that my theory is incorrect and the internet's theory is incorrect, or we have another young gun in the next pack. Interesting. All right, let me get that sleeved up. We got a Dylan Larkin, silver outburst, and then a bunch of base. Because that is 6 young guns. There's usually 6 in a box. And what do we have here? Jackeye, Director of Boards, a Deep Roots, and a Luke Hughes portrait. We did not. So that theory is not correct. Again, the theory was that if you get this young gun, Mason Lowry, in a hobby box, Bedard is with him. And I've seen it time and time and time again on the internet. And it also happened with myself during a break here that we did that same night that we found a Connor Bedard young gun. He was also in the box, so that theory is bunk. Disappointing. Nonetheless, we still have another hobby box here that we're going to open, and there is still a shot, obviously, of Bedard in that one. Congrats to everyone on this box. I'm going to set all these aside, and then we will get into our next product here that will get opened up. Make sure that we set aside our Chicago cards. Make sure we randomize those at the end of the night. All right, should we do O-Pee-Chee? Yeah, maybe we'll do the O-Pee-Chee next. Lots of inserts in this product. It's definitely a fun one to collect. If you haven't seen the O-Pee-Chee yet, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. I know it's meant to be kind of a little bit of a lower end card, if you will, or an entry level card, retro, if you will. But there's some really neat inserts in this one. And lots of cards. There's 10 cards per pack. Packs are in here. 18 packs, so 180 cards. It is a monster. Oops, sorry about the camera there. It is a monster set, 600 base cards, and a whole ton of different parallels as well. I think to try to collect the entire set, including all parallels, would be insane. I'm sure there's somebody out there doing it, but that is a whole heap of cards. All right, so just like before, we'll go through the base and full pack the first time around, and then we'll start flying through the inserts. So that's the base. It's got a sort of medium gloss. It does have a bit of a silky feel to it. Pretty nice looking cards. The back are that sort of retro black and white, and then you got your color on the front. So I think they've done a really good job with the cards this year. In the center, we're going to, oh, there we go. Nice. We got a Connor Bedard, and it is a OPG Premier. So congrats to somebody. Somebody's going to get this tonight. We're going to randomize that at the end. It is, of course, there's a Luke Phillip. I'm just going to make sure I don't have anything else here. Okay, no, nothing else of major significance. So I'm going to get that sleeved up. We did get a Luke Phillip marquee rookie, which we'll also randomize at the end. So that's our top pull so far for the night. And then we have two others. So there's 3 insert cards. These are the insert cards that will be sent out. Of course, there's a Chicago one. We'll set that aside with the rest of the Chicago. We'll randomize that. And then set these ones aside for those that have teams assigned to them. All right, so we have our base. Then we have a red or pink. I think it's red. It's very definitely not a deep red, but this is a parallel. We've got our retro. These are the retro version, base retro versions. And I feel like I might have missed a card there because there should be 3. Oh, the All-Stars. Okay, if you're just joining, a reminder to leave a comment or say hello in the YouTube chat there. That gets you entered into a draw for a free spot in next week's break. So say hello. Okay, we got a marquee rookie, another Chicago. We're going to have a few randomizations tonight. So we got a marquee rookie from Chicago. We've got a purple parallel and a retro. Oh, we got our first playing card. Marchand, not one of my favorites. Maybe somebody here is a Boston fan and likes this guy. Personally, I can't stand him, but the playing cards are pretty cool. Oh, and a Bedard marquee rookie. Nice. 2 Bedards, 1 box. Congrats again. Somebody here is going to get this. It'll hopefully be 2 different people that get these 2 Bedard cards. I was just about to talk about how awesome these playing cards look, both front and back. Maybe not with the guy on the front, but beautifully designed cards. And then we've got our marquee rookie here of Bedard. Let me get that sleeved up. And then we have another Chicago rookie in a retro. So that will also get randomized here at the end of the night. So that's 2 Bedards in the OPG product tonight. Set that Chicago one aside. Base, we've got a purple. Oh, I must have missed an all-star card. I did. Cal McCarr. Western base here. Interesting to see there's actually some NHL writers that are not certain that Bedard's going to win Rookie of the Year, that perhaps Brock Faber is creeping up. I don't see how he doesn't win it personally, but I don't know. There seems to be a little bit of controversy. We got Sid in the All-Star, Dvorak, and our retro base here. There's a guy who's just been on fire lately. Whole team, in fact, unbelievable. They're definitely making a strong run towards the playoffs. We got a Connor McDavid All-Star. And we have a black. So this is a black parallel of the retro. And a regular retro. Yeah, Nashville's just tearing it up right now. They're like 16-0-2 or something like that. It's crazy. Okay, got a Matthew Nyes rookie. Congrats to Toronto. There's a blue rookie parallel of Willem Dufour. And a retro. Base, there's a cool looking card. Slafkovsky, good player. Huge, strong player. I think he's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the league. Jack Hughes. And let's see what we got here. Another one, Elias Pettersson, Vancouver, playing card. Another marquee rookie, and a rookie variation or rookie retro card. Another Bolduc. I think we already have one of those. Another one. Got a black Logan Couture. And a regular retro. Really Greg. Jack Hughes. So that's just the OPG Premier card. All-Star Retro. Down to about 5 left, 5 packs left. Parallels. See a few more people have just joined us. If you're just joining, don't forget to put some sort of a comment, say hello in the YouTube chat. That'll get you entered into a draw for a free spot in next week's break. Zach Benson rookie, OPG. Nice card there. Congrats to Buffalo. Horvat. Linus Ullmark. And 3 left here. Kaczynski, marquee rookie. That's a Chicago. I'll set that one aside. Huberdeau. And just a plain retro there. Looks like we got a Leo Carlson. Nice OPG Premier Rookie of Carlson. Congrats to Anaheim. I'll put that one in a sleeve here in just a second. Crazy that his young gun is so low. The disparity between his young gun and Bedard's young gun is just insane. You can pick up a Carlson young gun right now for about $40 to $50 Canadian, and the Bedard right now is still holding strong, anywhere from 7 to 8, maybe a little higher depending on the condition. I think it'll probably level off. I was wrong about this marquee rookie. I thought that would drop like no tomorrow when Series 2 came out, but it's holding its value pretty good. Steady around $75, $80. I'm not sure on the OPG Premier version. To be honest, I haven't had one of those. I haven't looked that one up. If anyone knows, feel free to put it into chat. Last pack here for O-Pee-Chee. And we got another playing card of Barkov. Boy, doesn't Florida look a little bit scary right now heading into the playoffs. I'm a Leaf fan myself, so I'm a little bit worried because it looks like if the playoffs started today, that's who we'd be facing, and I don't know how they're going to fare against Florida, to be perfectly honest. Down to our base cards. Perfect. All right, so that's O-Pee-Chee finished. We do have quite the stack of inserts here. These are all inserts that will be going out to the folks that are in the break tonight, depending on which team got assigned to you. Just want to take a real quick look through them, make sure I didn't forget any Chicago cards that I need to set aside. If you haven't already done so, take a look at our break for next week. I'm doing a mini break, so only 3 boxes, but it will be 2 boxes of Series 2 and 1 box of the newly released SP Game Used. So 2023-24 SP Game Used is releasing next Wednesday. Our break is, of course, on Thursdays, so that will be fresh off the press and lots of really great Bedard potential in there, as well as some rookies that we have not seen yet, like Fantilli. Cooley. Of course, there will be Carlson will be in there, and a bunch of others. Luke Hughes is in that set as well. So there's some strong potential for some game used memorabilia, some autograph cards. Definitely something I'm looking forward to. It's a higher end set. Usually there's only 6 cards in a box. I think at pre-sale they were $289 or $299 Canadian for a box. So that's for 6 cards. That was at pre-sale. Who knows what it's going to be on launch? I would have to think it's probably going to start at around $319, $329. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it is less than that. I hope it's affordable, or, well, quote unquote affordable. And I think we'll do artifacts next. We'll save Series 2, the last box, for the very end. And if you're not familiar with this product, Artifacts is actually pretty cool. It's one of my favorites. It is a sort of mid-range product. A box now goes for about $190 a box, Canadian plus taxes. And inside there's 4 cards per pack, and there are 8 packs. So you get 32 cards, and there is potential for patches, for autographs, for clear cuts, and there are also some redemption cards available. The redemption cards, they have not yet released the list, so Upper Deck has been very slow to get that out. And so we don't necessarily know which rookies are going to be assigned to which redemption yet. Obviously, if we get a Chicago number 1, that ought to be Bedard, and a Roman numeral number 1 also ought to be a Bedard. If we get a Chicago 1, that's getting randomized. Any Roman numerals are getting randomized. If we get a team 1, so if we pull a Toronto redemption, for example, then whoever is Toronto gets that redemption. But any redemption not assigned to a team will be randomized at the end of the break. Hello, Pascal. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. All right, so let's get into artifacts. Okay, so as always, we'll go through what the pack makeup is. We'll go through some of those base cards. The inserts are in the center, and we'll crack through the next ones a little bit quicker. Again, any Chicago cards are getting randomized. I think the teams are still up on the screen. Yes, they are. So if you haven't had a chance yet, take a look at what team you have. And then we will put up the card cam. I like that one. Got a nice card there of Zach Benson earlier. Obviously, we got some Connor Bedard rookies in the O-Pee-Chee, which is awesome. Can't ask for more than that. 1 box, 2 Connor Bedards. That's pretty sweet, along with a Carlson. And so let's dive here into the artifacts. So this is what the base cards look like. I actually like these. I guess it's, you know, a matter of taste. Some may not, but I like the look of these. I think they're a pretty nice looking card. You know, they're not that high gloss photo that you see of a typical Upper Deck card, but I do like the look of them. Kind of a cross between the Upper Deck and the O-Pee-Chee. So we'll get a bunch of base cards in here, and then we'll get into our inserts. There's one of our first inserts. This is a numbered card. It looks like it is a red or ruby. I can't remember what they're calling this one. That's Kuzmenko, and you'll see that it's a numbered card here. It's numbered 51 out of 499. Congrats to Vancouver. We have our decoy, and then there will be cards in behind our decoy. There's only one card behind it, so what do we have? Well, that's weird. Usually there's more in a pack than that. We only got one insert card in that pack. These are the other cards that were in there. They're just base cards. Interesting. All right. Hopefully I have some better luck here the rest of these packs. Hello, Malcolm. Welcome. Thanks for joining. All right. So again, we got our base cards here. Looks like we have a leather parallel, Lucas Raymond. So congrats to Detroit. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is only one in the insert. Must be thinking of another product. Sorry if I faked you out on that one. There's our base cards. Got Cale Makar here. And what do we have? Oh, we have an NHL Remnants card. Congrats to Ottawa. A Brady Tkachuk patch card. So we got a piece of jersey under there. Nice looking card. Brady Tkachuk. Base cards. Let me get that in the sleeve here. Do you like the look of those Remnant cards? Is a pretty beefy, pretty thick card. I think they're 180 point. Let's see if I get that in the sleeve here. Yeah, it's 180 point sleeve, or top loader, sorry. So there we go. Congrats to Ottawa. Set that one over here. All right, Carlson followed by numbered card here of Jacob Peltier. This one's out of 999, so 88 of 999. Congrats to Calgary. A decoy and a couple base cards in behind. Okay, looks like we have a Autumn. This one's Jack Eichel. Not a bad pull at all. Congrats to Vegas. This one is numbered out of 75. So this one 63, I think it says. 63 75. Hard to tell through the phone lens here. I think it is 63. Base, and a decoy. So congrats to Vegas. Who do we have behind Stamkos here? Besser, so it's base card followed by a rookie redemption wild card. It is a red 235. So it is a rookie redemption card. Again, we don't know the rookie redemption list yet. This one's a wild card. So this one will get randomized at the end of the break. So make sure you stick around to see who ends up getting that one. And then we have a base card in behind. So if you're not familiar with redemptions, the way it works is there's a little scratch here. So you scratch that off kind of like a lottery ticket. There'll be a code. You go to upperdeck.com, go to the redemption page. You have to create an account. You enter in your redemption code, and then they send you your card. And by all accounts, it takes a very long time to receive said card. But you can't do that until they release the list, which they've not done yet. And this one says wild card, which I'm not positive how that one's going to work, to be honest, because there are numbered variations as well that you can get. So they'll have a list and then it'll be down there. I would have to assume it is going to correspond to this red 235. So congrats to somebody. That one's getting randomized at the end of the evening. All right, who do we have behind Ellers? Got a base card and a NHL Remnants from, an Ovechkin patch. Look at that. That is so sweet. This is a patch, not jersey. I don't know how well that shows on the camera, but we got the two colors here, the stitching at the top. Beautiful card. Congrats to Washington. That's what she looks like on the back. Let me get that sleeved up. And I believe these are game worn. Certified Upper Deck Company, having been an official NHL game. So this is a game worn patch. Looks like that is potentially one of the patches like along here. But congrats to Washington. Beautiful card, and can't ask for a more star power than that. That's pretty awesome. Is he going to break Gretzky's goal record? What do you guys think? He's pretty close. I know he's slowing down a little bit, but he's pretty close. What is he, 46 goals, 48 goals off? A couple more seasons, it's totally doable. Just getting a top loader for this card here. There you go, beautiful card. Maybe let's swap that out under the card cam. That deserves a spot. Off to the side. Nobody's got any thoughts on Ovechkin potentially breaking Gretzky's goal record? All right, last pack of artifacts. Base, and in behind we have a ruby, and it is a wood variation of Jerome McGinley. So we have a past a superstar. This one is numbered 307 of 499. Congrats to Colorado. And behind we've got our base cards. So nice card there, Iggy. All right, so what do we pull? Let's do a little recap there on our artifacts. So we got the Eichel short print out of 75. We've got our Jacob Pelche out of 999. Lucas Raymond. This is a leather parallel. Got Kuzmenko out of 499. Jerome McGinley out of 499. We have our rookie redemption card. And then we have our card here under the card cam, Alex Ovechkin with a sweet looking patch. And then we have a jersey card of Brady Tkachuk. So some pretty nice looking cards out of that box, I must say. Congrats to everyone on their teams. And we got one more box here. We've got our, actually leave that out there so I remember to randomize that one. That's our redemption card. We have one more box here of Upper Deck Series 2 coming up. Just give me 1 second to get that one together. So if you are just joining us, a reminder, please put a comment up into chat. Anyone that has a comment up there will be entered into a draw for a free spot in next week's break. That will be break number 8 on Thursday, April 4th. And doing a mini break that night, it will be for 2 boxes of Upper Deck Series 2 and 1 box of the newly released 2023-24 SP Game Used. Lots of really cool memorabilia and autographs and stuff that are in that series. It is a premier product priced at $289 at pre-order for 6 cards. 6 cards in a pack for $289 Canadian. And the break next week, $35 a spot. Buy 3 or more spots, it'll be $30 a spot. That is live now on MaritimeSportsCards.com, so you can purchase your spots if you're interested. Usually the mini breaks, the smaller breaks do sell out relatively quickly, so if you are interested, I encourage you to not wait on that one. All right, diving into our last box of tonight. So we've opened already 1 box of Series 2. This is our last box of Series 2. Good luck to everyone. Mix these up a little bit. And if you're just joining us or you're not sure, we are randomizing all Chicago cards at the end of the break. You'll notice on the team list, which I'll put back up here, that there are no participants assigned to Chicago. That is on purpose. That is because we want to randomize all the Chicago cards so that everybody has a chance at a Connor Bedard card if it does come up. And obviously, I think that worked out in favor of everyone here tonight, because had Chicago been aside, the same person would have got both of those Connor Bedard rookie cards, and everyone else would not have been eligible. So this way, everybody has a shot, and I think that's probably the fairest way to do it. All right, let's jump into our last box of the night. This is Series 2. Good luck, everyone. All right, so we'll start off with our base cards. Into a Dazzler. Instinctive. Not sure about Samsonov's health right now. He says it was a calf that he hurt, and he's fine. But he seemed a little tender there the other night. There's our first young gun. Congrats to Washington, Clay Stevenson. Rest our base here. Let me get that into a sleeve. I hope he's okay. I hope he can go. I got a director of boards. Got a Elias Pettersson black and white UD canvas. Oh, it's a checklist. So it's Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Elias Pettersson. It is a black and white canvas. Those are a relatively rare hit, the black and white versions. So this one will get randomized amongst the two people have Edmonton and Vancouver. So at the end of the night, only those two people that, oh shoot, I got the team list still up. Pardon me, guys. Turn that off. Only the two people that have the Canucks and Oilers will be eligible for this card at the end of the night. And then we got our honor roll. Yeah, sorry, I left that graphic up on the screen blocking your view. Bit of a noob move there. All right, go through some base here. Director of boards, Foligno. So we've got a silver outburst coming, as well as a young gun here. So we got Ty Emberson. Congrats to San Jose. And we have an outburst for St. Louis. Congrats to St. Louis. Those in the sleeve. Franco. I'll get those put in top loaders at the end here. We got our monster season, McDavid. Ecliptic. A portrait, Elias Pettersson. A few of his cards tonight. Vancouver's getting the Elias Pettersson treatment. Instinctive here. And we have a young gun here. Congrats to Columbus. And we have another young gun canvas here. Maryland. Congrats to Ottawa. Just going to get those both sleeved up. So that's two boxes where we ended up with a young gun canvas. So that's actually pretty cool. We had Zach Benson in the first box, and we ended up with Maryland here in the second one. Always nice when your canvas card is a young gun. Make sure that wasn't an exclusive of some kind. All right, we have here's a Marylanen superstar, Austin Matthews, PC card, Young Gun of Leo Carlson. Congrats to Anaheim. That's 2 rookie cards for Anaheim tonight. That is definitely a nice pull to get. Second only behind Bedard when it comes to Young Guns. Again, can't believe that this Young Gun is only at $40 to $50 Canadian at the moment compared to Bedard's $700 to $800. A little lopsided. I think Carlson will start to shoot up at some point here. He's got to. It's got to be worth more than $50 in my opinion. But nice job to Anaheim. Not sure who has Anaheim. Let me put the team list back up. Not the one that's going to block the whole screen this time. Again, apologies for that. That was a rookie move there. Who's got Anaheim? I can't read that. Does that say Peter? Peter D, I think. We got a player character, Deep Roots, and a superstar honor roll, Bobby McMahon. He's a guy who's been picking it up pretty good for his age anyway. A little bit old for a rookie, but boy, he's doing pretty good. Yeah, we got an Instinctive here, John Gibson. And we have another young gun, Damian Giroux. Congrats to Minnesota. And a canvas. Not a young gun, just a regular canvas of Giordano. Congrats to Toronto. Get those in the sleeve here. How many young guns is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means there's one more young gun at least here in the box. 4 packs left. Yeah, Director of Boards. Another canvas here of Kopitar. Congrats to LA. And honor roll. And bunch of base. Ecliptic. This is a sparkle version. Parallel. Another canvas. Thomas Hurdle. Oh, that one's actually a really cool looking canvas. Congrats to San Jose. Oh, well, that one's showing up on the camera, but it's definitely more pastel look to it than the regular canvas cards. What we got here? We got Luke Hughes and a bunch of base. That's kind of a neat looking card. Two packs left. One young gun. Okay, we've got an Ecliptic. A Deep Roots of Connor McDavid. Nice card to get. A Kucherov. Portrait. Means our last pack should have a young gun in it. The suspense. So just before we dive into this one, please make sure you stick around. I'm going to randomize all of the Chicago cards that we have. We also have a rookie redemption card from Artifacts that's getting randomized, and the Vancouver Edmonton folks, that's going to get randomized. We got a black and white canvas card that we also have to determine who gets that one. All right, last pack of the evening. Cale Makar. A Deep Roots. And not Connor Bedard, but a young gun nonetheless. Congrats to Florida. If you weren't here at the beginning of the night, the boxes that I just opened tonight are 2 boxes out of 6 from the same case. I took half a case from a guy We went our separate ways. I have no idea what was in the other 6 boxes. So the 6 boxes that we have here are all from the same case. Tonight's 2 boxes, of course, did not have a Bedard, but we do have a pretty good chance at the remaining 4. 2 of those boxes will be in the break next week. That's 2 boxes of Upper Deck Series 2 and 1 box of SP Game Used, the new SP Game Used. That's a mini break that's happening next Thursday. All right, let's do the randomization. I think probably the best way to do that is let me line these cards up. So this one is not in the randomization. I'll put that one in spot 1, Bedard spot 2. This is not part of the randomization. Let me get all the cards that are not part of randomization out of the way here. And then what I'll do is I will randomize the list of participants one more time. So when I pop the screen up, that is the list that we use to determine who got what team. That will not be the list for the randomization of these cards. I will do it one more time. That will reset it. And then from there, we'll determine who's getting the cards that are here. So that one's between Edmonton and Vancouver. We'll save that one right to the very end. We've got a bunch of lesser value cards here. We do have a Luke Phillips Young Gun. I'll throw that one up here. We also have this Artifacts card, which I am going to randomize. We've got this. Reichel card for Chicago. And then what I think we'll do is put this one here. And then I'll just put these out like so. Okay, so that there's no confusion, this is all on camera, it's being recorded, so everybody hopefully can see. I'm going to bring up the list of participants one more time. I'm going to randomize it once, so I'll hit the randomize button one time, and then we will go down the list. So the person who gets spot number 1 will get this card here. That's the marquee rookie of Connor Bedard. Spot 2 will get this one, which is the OPG Premier rookie version of Bedard. Spot 3, spot 4. 5 will be the Artifacts rookie redemption. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm only going to randomize it once. We'll just go down the list. Those 10 people are going to get one of these cards that are here. And then at the end here, I will take a look to see who has Edmonton and Vancouver. Now, is it the same person? Is it actually the same person? It's the same person. All right. I don't need to randomize this. This is going to Daniel, so I'll set that one aside. All right, let me pull up the randomize screen here. Again, I'm just going to press the button one time. All right, here we go. So we have Glenn P. Congrats, Glenn P. You are getting the Connor Bedard marquee rookie. We have Matthew O. is getting the Connor Bedard OPG rookie. Matthew's getting the Connor Bedard OPG rookie. We have Peter D in spot 3. He's getting the Luke Phillip. Chris is getting the Upper Deck canvas. Rich B is getting the next card. Then we have Peter D, Josh D, Renee L, Roger A, and Richard B rounding us out. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me this evening. I hope that you will also be here for our